So welcome everybody to Marketing Matters. This is our weekly webinar that we do at Landmark Title to help you build your business. We are not only in the business of title and escrow, but we are in the business of building relationships. And part of the relationship that we offer is help building and marketing your business. But we're not just about your business. We are also about helping our agents build themselves. And what a better way to kind of wrap up this year. This is our second to last webinar of the year, than by setting some goals and going over how to effectively do that. So I am joined this morning with Patty Carabio. She is, I don't want to say the word veteran, but she's really something in this title and escrow industry. Patty knows this business. She has been in this business. She has seen and done everything. And she has helped, I don't know, Patty, you probably are at the point where you've helped thousands of agents to grow their business. So it's always a pleasure talking. Like I said, we were up till 10:30 last night, and we're so excited to share all of this information with y'all today. So Patty, what are we talking about today?
Well, thank you, Sarah. We're talking about goals. So like you said, every year we always, are planning and already, thinking ahead to see how we're going to successfully complete our goals for 2021 or for whatever year you're planning. And so we get a little bit sidetracked sometimes, but that's why we're going to do this class, to kind of help you and encourage you and motivate you on certain ways on how to set goals today. So goals are essential to your success. A lack of specific goals can leave you without direction in both your professional or personal life. They help you focus on what is important, and they motivate you toward achieving at your highest level. Think of goals as a roadmap to living the good life, which that is a good point there. A lot of us are not going to go travel to a location without a roadmap, right? So it's the same goes for our goals of, for us, to become successful. We have to have that same mindset as well. What is the goal? What are your priorities? What is it that you want to accomplish? Go ahead, Sarah. How? Everyone is designed differently when it comes to how they write goals. Some people have difficulty setting goals with end dates longer than 10 days out, while others need to be able to create a big picture goals before you begin writing your goals. Take some time to figure out which time frame for achievement works best for you. And this is really fun for you guys to do. So really do some time blocking. I would say maybe that one day, don't focus on anything else but yourself, and making yourself an appointment with yourself to do these things, and you'll feel really good about it. Go ahead. Tip: if you have a heritage profile, use your natural, perspective focus to help you better understand how best to write your goals. It's specific, spectrum, or global. This corresponds to creating short, mid, or long range goals. Make sure you are writing your goals in a way that matches your focus on a great ease. Go ahead, Sarah.
Ooh.
What? So no matter how you write your goals, make sure they are SMART goals. These are kind of goals are special in that they are specific, measurable, achievable, realistic, and a time bound. So we have S as specific, we have M as measurable, and we also have A as attainable, and R relevant and time-based. So just so you guys know, there's some really good stuff that towards the end of this presentation, Sarah and I are gonna give you some really good tools. So I would, just be patient and stay with us through this presentation, because we got some good stuff to share with you to help you set those goals.
We do. We've got some amazing workable sheets that are going to touch on a lot of the things that we're talking about today. But when we show you a little preview of what we have later in the presentation, you're going to want these sheets yourself, and we're going to make them available. You know, Patty, I actually set a SMART goal this weekend. So I'm particularly excited about this slide. So, you know, I'm a mom to 3 children. I work full time. I'm always super busy. And in our industry too, like we never really stop working. So for me, I set a SMART goal this weekend to spend 30 minutes present time with each one of my 3 children every week. And, you know, hopefully it's going to be longer amounts of time than 30 minutes, but, you know, it's attainable, right?
Right.
For me to put my computer away, to put my phone away, to get my kids out from behind the TV and just say, hey, we're doing 30 minutes together. Like, this is what we're going to do. So I use this technique just this very week to really set in a goal. And you know, it's like I said, it doesn't have to be the sun, the moon, and the stars. You know, it can just be a little something just to help you kind of get in that mindset and, you know, achieve something. Like, I already feel accomplished. I spent 30 minutes last night sitting down with my 11-year-old and going over spelling bee words. You know, that was great. She's got a spelling bee. She won her class spelling bee. And now she's got a school-wide spelling bee on Friday. And she's going to be
awesome. I love it. It's so true, Sarah. We have to start off with baby goals, and those you got to look at what's important to you. So I know in our industry, the market is hot and we're so busy right now, but let's not forget also personal goals as well with your family. Tip, think about these questions in order to make your goals. SMART, what do I want to accomplish? What do I need to achieve it? And what is the benefit of this? By what date will I achieve it? So these are just some really good tips for you guys to just know how to set those SMART goals for yourself.
Yeah. And it's kind of a fun little exercise to write it out too, or to write it out and then send it to someone. Have an accountability partner on this. Because I know I did the same thing where I was like, okay, I'm going to do an activity a week or every weekend with my children. The only people I talked about it with were my children. And they're like, yeah, mom, whatever. So when I actually set my SMART goals, I wrote it out and I shared it with a small accountability group that I have. And now they're literally texting me, asking me if I've accomplished this. So accountability is a huge part of reaching goals too.
So that's a really good point, Sarah, because I know that I'm also a facilitator for Buffini, and we did the Mastery Pathway course, and we finished it, we completed it. We did a nice little lunch with the agents that participated. And around the table, we really had some great conversation on, now that the year is almost over, what were your big wins for the year? And, you know, some were, I bought a house, you know, some were, you know, the younger generation of realtors that were on my table. That's a huge accomplishment. You know, they were able to buy a house this year. We also had a goal of, they wanted to go to, I think it was either Hawaii or something like, and they went to Hawaii. So, I mean, these are big wins for you individually on what your goals are, and share them and have fun sharing those good wins with your partners that you're doing this with. Yeah. Okay. Why? Writing goals can be difficult if there is a lack of connection to your big why. Your why is a strong motivator and can help you better achieve a goal because you have a reason or a purpose for accomplishing it. So here we go with our why. Could be our kids. It could be that maybe you have a kid going to college. You know, you have maybe you got that itch to buy your favorite car. You know, it could be anything. So find what your big why is, and then really have a game plan on how you're going to set those goals with that why.
Absolutely. Yeah. Like I said, my why is my kids.
Tip. The best way to find a strong why is for your future goals is to explore the pages of your past and look for patterns of things you once enjoyed and had a passion for. That is so true. That's something that I think all of us, you know, we get so caught up in the whirlwind and all the fun things that we used to love to do. We just kind of put it in the back burner because we became so busy. So this is a good time to look at those things like, hey, you know, I really enjoyed, you know, either bike riding or even, you know, hiking or anything like that that's personal. So kind of go back to those big whys that you used to love to do and see if you can implement those things back in your goals. Go ahead, Sarah.
I mean, anytime you're passionate about something, you're going to put more into it. You're going to be more invested. So why not focus everything, you know, and your whys back to what is true about you? I mean, I think so many of us we're in real estate. Maybe we got in to make money, but so many people I meet in this industry, this really and truly is their passion. You know, helping people, you know, buy and sell their homes, it becomes so much more than a job for us. So
absolutely, you know, absolutely.
Bringing those things in is incredible.
What's next? Once you have written your goals, it is so important to check in to revisit and reflect on your goals on a regular basis. This helps you to make adjustments and or changes in your plan to ensure greater success. The Ultimate Productivity Planner, a gratitude journal, productivity planner. These are all great resources for you guys. So there is some great planners out there that you can really hold yourself accountable, maybe get a group and buy the same planner together where you guys can really share and really hold each other accountable on what you guys have put down, and then make sure that you are visiting those goals and making sure that you're completing them.
Yeah. We actually, as a sales team at Landmark Title back in March, or I guess it was February, we got these as a group. This is the Ultimate Productivity Planner that we've got up here. And you know, our goal was to go through this together as a group. Now, granted, in March, you know, not even 1 month fully through our 90 days, COVID hit. So we all got a little derailed, which happens from time to time. But hey, you guys all remember this, business development managers? I know Patty, Michael, and Zach, you guys won't remember this, but I'm going to maybe bring this today when we meet up, and maybe we should do this again.
Yes, I'm in.
Yeah, this is, I mean, it really is great. I mean, it breaks down your plans for today. It breaks down the week ahead as well as the month. So there's month, week, and today. And there's examples in here. So it takes a lot of the guesswork out of, well, I want to do this, but what do I do? So I highly do recommend, you know, a planner.
So there's different ways on setting goals. We have the 10-day goals. And then we also have, go ahead, Sarah. 90-day goals. And we have the 1-year goal. Now, before you go to the next slide, this is the time blocking that I'm, you know, encouraging you guys to do, is just really sit down and just go over like spiritual, family, business, financial, and also personal. And it really makes you just think about things, and some stuff that you weren't even thinking about, it just goes on this really nice goal paper just to kind of get out start planning of your goals. And it's good if you're doing 1 year, make sure that you put it in an envelope, put the date on it, make sure that you put it on your calendar that you got to look at your goals in writing again and revisit that. If it's 10 days or if it's 9 days, do the exact same thing. And then we have also, go ahead, Sarah, we have our 5-year goal, which the 5-year goal is also great to have. That one would be something that maybe you're planning to maybe do a team in 5 years. Maybe you want to get your broker license. I mean, these are some really big goals for you that you know that it's probably going to take about 5 years to get there. So that one, fold it up, put it in an envelope, and see how far you've come in 5 years and see if you've accomplished what you wanted.
Yes. And if you'd like a copy of any of these forms too, reach out to your business development managers or put your email in the chat window and we can get you some of these forms too. I mean, these, you can, obviously you can go out and find these, but like Patty said, breaking it down between spiritual, family, business, financial, and personal, it's important to have all of those on there. You don't want to just say, okay, well, these are my business goals, and neglect other parts of your life. Like, it is important in this, especially in our industry, to really attempt to strive for becoming balanced.
Yeah. And then we also have a 2021 business planning calendar, which is also great to go by first quarter, second quarter, third quarter, and fourth quarter. And this is something also that you can just reach out to your business development manager who you're working with at Landmark, and we can go ahead and give this to you. Now, for those that are not working with a business development manager, we would always love to earn your business and sit down with you and help you do some goal planning as well. So reach out to your business development manager. This is a great time to do a Zoom call and just really focus on your goals for next year. That's what we're here for. We're here to help you and support you, hold you accountable, and we want to see you grow and make sure that you are successful in your business. So that's a big part of our job that we enjoy doing, is seeing you guys be successful and grow in your business.
Yeah, we love being accountability partners. Like, we actually really enjoy it, because not only do we like to tell people what to do, but we enjoy seeing the success when you reach your goals. Like, we really do. We share in your success. It excites us. Like, to see your business grow. It's, for us, that's actually a passion of ours. We wouldn't be in this industry. And this part of the industry, if that wasn't something that motivated us, was to see and share in your success.
Sarah, that's so true. And that's why I love what I do. That's why I love being a business development manager. And that's what I do. I love seeing our agents just grow in their business and see them become very successful, which I have had such a great honor and opportunity to see some of these agents where they just started and now they have offices opening up. It's amazing. So I love watching that and seeing them grow into their success.
It really is, Patty. Like I said, this is our passion. So we said earlier that we had some really amazing tools for y'all. So this is a screenshot of the spreadsheet that we have available to share with our agents. So this is the production model, but there are actually five different categories: budget, lead generation, and a few others that you can, and these are working Excel spreadsheets. So you can put in your desired closed productions in units and start working through these numbers. Like, this is really is an incredible tool, because you can put the information in here that is, particular to you and your business, and it literally will generate the goals for you. So this is, Patty and I were talking about this last night, and I think both of us, honestly, were kind of geeking out on it a little bit. We're going back and forth. We're like, oh my gosh, you put this in here and you put this in here. So please, we'd love to get a copy of this in your hands. So put your email in the chat window, reach out to your business development managers. It's going to be available to you and to our agents after the webinar today. And this right here, it's everything. And so if you start putting the numbers that you want to see in there, it's going to give you the feedback that you need to really build where you want to go.
That's right. That's right. This is some good stuff. So this will give you numbers, and you can play with those numbers, what your goals are for what you want to do for the year or a month, or it's just some great stuff that you could actually see it visually and knowing where you're going. So yes, absolutely.
Absolutely. So yeah, we're really excited about this. Like I said, business development managers, if you guys are on, we're going to send this to you to share with your clients as well. And then Patty, last but certainly not least.
Just want to encourage all of you, if you want to start off with a vision board, those are a lot of fun. You can get a few agents and partner up with. I know I've done before this whole COVID, this was one of my favorite things to do with a team or even a class where you bring your magazines and you bring your boards, and we just make it a fun day of just getting together and sharing what our goal is for the year. So I encourage you to do it at home. It's a lot of fun. You can hang it up in your office, your home office, and you get to see it every day, and you get to see what you have accomplished throughout that year. So those are some good wins for you to really target, and to just know that that's the direction you're going, and then write it down afterwards. But this is just motivating you, encouraging you. 2021 is going to be a fantastic year. You guys are going to just do great. The market is great right now. We're so blessed right now just to even have what we have right now with the time that what we're going through. So I would say, keep going. Don't give up. We're here. All of us here at Landmark are here to support you and help you and motivate you. And, just make it a wonderful, great year for 2021. And if you guys finish strong, I wouldn't give up right now. Keep going. Keep going. The year's almost over. So
take that momentum into the next year. Don't stop.
Absolutely. Don't stop. Don't stop. You got to keep it going. So, I just love doing goals, and I just think it's so important for all of us to have some kind of goals in our lives. It's very important.
Absolutely, Patty. Well, we are pretty much wrapping up the year with classes too. I can't believe it. During the 2 weeks around Christmas and New Year's, obviously it's not the best time in the world for classes. We have our last Marketing Matters webinar next Wednesday. We're going to have Mary on, and she's going to be talking about a little bit of personal growth to take you strong into the next year. Mary is also, she has I guess it would be her second to last class because she's joining us next week. Second to last class of the year, and it's going to be on Canva tomorrow at 2 p.m. So I know we talk a lot about marketing. It is a marketing webinar. And there's a lot of tools that we have at Landmark Title to help you with your marketing. But there's also some free tools out there that you as a real estate agent can utilize. Canva is one of them. So if you don't know about Canva, or you've said, I'd really like to get into using Canva, but I don't know where to start, I would highly recommend getting on to Mary's class tomorrow. And like I said, that's it. That's it for us this year. So thank you so much to our business development management team. Y'all are what makes it all happen, honestly. You guys, your knowledge, it makes me look good. Sometimes I feel like, people are like, oh yeah, Marketing Matters, your webinar, Sarah. I was like, it's because of you. It's because of our team here at Landmark Title that we are really able to bring you all of this education, all of this training, all of this insight into the market. We're not just, an individual group or we're not just a bunch of individuals here at Landmark Title. We really are a collaborative team. So when you work with us, you're not just working with an escrow officer, or you're not just working with a business development manager. You're working with the entire Landmark Title team. So thank you to Beth, Becky, Melinda, Mary, Zach, Patty, of course, and Michael. Like I said, I've asked our executive vice president before, what makes Landmark so different? And she said, it's because we're a collaborative team. And that is so true. So we're not just another escrow company. We are so much more. And we love partnering with you. So please think of Landmark when you are writing your next contract. We'd love to be included. And we have offices across the valley to serve all of our agents and their clients. So wherever you are in the Valley, please think of us. And we would love to work with you, work for you, and never stop.
That's right. That's right, Sarah.
All right, Patty. Well, this was an amazing class. You are brilliant, and I always enjoy having you on.
Oh, thank you. Well, thank you for everyone for attending. And gosh, wish you guys all a Merry Christmas because it's just around the corner. So be safe out there and happy holidays and you know, just enjoy your family. And thank you. Thank you so much.
Happy holidays to you too, Patty. Y'all have an amazing day.